live life, have fun, turn up. It's like you gotta be happy. Like whatever make you happy, do that. That's all. That's all I live by. I feel everybody should live by. Do whatever make you happy. Fuck what the next person thinks.
And you gotta come trim.
Yeah, for real, you gotta come trim.
Gotta come.
And trim is not just one way. It's however you think trim is.
Trim is how you come.
Right.
It's your perspective.
Your truth, what you live by. Being who you is.
How y'all doing? Today is a great day. I had a pleasure interviewing the one and only Aquafina Cash. If you don't know, is one of the hottest female artists coming up right now in Jacksonville, Florida. And today, she dropping that heat. Trim. She coming trim. And you already know what's going on. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a soulful conversation today. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get to tap in and really see what kind of motion she got going on in the water. So, Ms. Aquafina, how you doing today?
Actually, I'm doing good today.
That's what's
going on. I can't
complain,
complain, yeah.
That's what's going on.
Feeling good since Trim dropping today.
Yeah. So
at 8.
At 8?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That means that it's going to last forever. You know what I'm saying? That's infinity right there. Mm-hmm. So you feel like you've been coming Trump for a long time, huh?
Right. So I had to give it to him.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Okay. So
by the time y'all see this, it's going to be already dropped.
For sure. So what can we look forward to on this track?
You're going to see a new energy, new vibe. I feel like same me, but just like more energy. I ain't dropped in 9 months, probably 10 now, but last time I checked was 9, and that's almost like a whole year. That's a whole pregnancy, right?
Sometimes you need that to give birth to new stuff.
Exactly. So I'm like that. So that's all. That's kind of like how I'm looking at it right now. Like the fact that I just said that, it's like 9 months, birthing out a new song. It's like a blessing.
I can really see like where you've been going. So like, how has music thus far, like in that 9 months, what have you learned about yourself as an artist?
I'm dedicated. Because at first I was telling myself like, this is just like something I do. You know what I'm saying? But I actually like, this must be something I really enjoy. I actually like to do, because even though I took that long pause and ain't dropped no music, ain't like nothing, I still was writing. I still was like listening to like music, still going to the studio, still trying to like
still working
behind the scenes.
It's good.
Yeah, like
it's a therapy.
When I'm like just, I ain't got nothing else to do. Like when people like, what you doing in your spare time? I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm in my bed, smoking a J, writing, listening to beats, writing. I might start off like a beat. Start off, might write 5 bars to it, skip it, go to something else. Like, it might come back to that like a month later or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I follow that. So, I work like that too. That's all part of being an artist. Like knowing when to put out music, when to take breaks. Because even though you took a break from being on a, you know, just like super exposed level, like artists do that all the time. Think about this. Lauryn Hill, one of the best artists of all time. She only dropped 1 album. You never seen her again. You know what I'm saying? She took that.
And that album went long, like a decade. So yeah,
decades.
Even people was telling me though, it was like, you ain't dropped in 9 months. Like
what's going on?
Right. You got people that's like waiting on you.
Waiting for you.
I was like, that made me. I was like, yeah, you right. But I was like, timing is everything. You get what I'm saying? So
I feel like this is a perfect opportunity as an artist, especially as a female artist right now, to be who you gonna be, hit the ground running, and you come in Trim. Was Trim the first song that you made when you came out of hibernation?
I made that in hibernation.
Okay.
Like in my own world.
So what can they expect from this song that's a little more different from your songs before, since coming out of hiatus?
It's like, it's kind of like more of a catch to it. I feel like it's more like you like, I don't really make. I feel like I don't really make dancing music, but you can really jig to this. Like,
this your bop.
Yeah,
it's the bop.
Okay, yeah. So we turn.
Is this like the intro to your summer?
Yeah, come dropping something else. Like I'm dropping back to back.
Back to back.
Just for them 9 months, I was off. Dropping back to back. This year, 2025, this my year.
It's your year?
Yeah.
I feel it.
I'm just excited. about everything that's going like this in store.
I can see the glow on you. I can see the glow on you.
Thank you.
I can see the glow on you. So you outside this summer?
You're outside.
You outside this
Hang
summer?
out the window.
Okay, you ain't got the window. Hang out the window. Okay, I like that. All right, so what's something crazy that Aquafina Cash really does in her spare time, like that nobody would think of? Like, what's your hobbies?
I like to educate my mind, like just know about different stuff, like deep. It's deep into stuff, like anything though, like anything that's on my mind.
So you just like one of the people you Google, and then you let Google take you to one thing, then it take you to something else, then take you to something.
GPT.
Chat. Well, I love chat. Hey, sis, that's my shit.
No, for real, right there. That thing tell you everything you need to know. It can be a therapist. You don't need that shit to be a therapist.
I just said that. I said right. I don't know how much of it I really like. I didn't really lean on it to therapy, but it's like it's kind of like a therapist to myself. I ain't got to go talk to somebody else, and it's such a array of different shit that they know that it's like okay. It gotta be some truth to it. I don't take everything like, oh, whatever they say is true. I say, okay, that shit makes sense a little bit. Let me go down the rabbit hole myself and see how it works. So that's what you want to like deep diving.
Yeah, deep diving.
So
I need to know. I need to know the truth.
So if you can go space under the water, which one are you going?
Under the water.
Okay, Aquafina.
Under the water. I know a little bit more about the water than I know about outer space. That's probably why. Okay. Like, I think mermaids real.
I fuck with mermaids. I just don't think that they look like how we think they look.
Yeah, they don't.
I think they look real weird.
But I feel like they don't.
I feel like what you think they look like?
I think from the stories I heard, I think they cute from a distance, just to lure you in, and once you're there, they ugly.
Yeah. Cute from a distance.
Right.
I never really thought of it in that perspective. Cute from a distance. But once they get you, they turn ugly.
Right. That's what I think.
I guess that's people for real, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now that you think about it, there's people for real.
But, that's deep. All right, you do it. Okay. So, water over outer space.
Which one you pick?
I'm a space person, but I'm a water person too. Like,
yeah, 50-50.
That's why I'm a yin. I can't choose just one. I gotta be able to see both. Cause space is crazy. It's like once you get to space, there's a lot of shit that you can see in space, right? But if they tell me it's gonna take me millennia to get there, I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna take the ocean. I get there a little fast, just. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
I was gonna say I would think space too though. Only because like I do wanna know what's out of space, cause like I wanna really know how aliens look.
They look like us.
For real?
I think so.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I always tell God I don't want to see nothing abnormal. Like I'm scared. I'm going run.
So you scared us? Scared?
Like I always say that I don't want to see no spirits. Like I can feel people's spirits and stuff like that, but I don't want to see no spirits. Like I want to actually see it. Like no, thank you. For real.
I like shit like that.
I'm scared.
And it's me. Show me.
But you're not supposed to be scared, but I'm scared.
I'm gonna say that. But I understand that. But as most people feel what they don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you get into rap?
I was doing hair, but I was like, I had wanted something else to do, and I always liked music. So I was like, I wrote a song. Actually, I went and looking at beats on YouTube.
Okay.
And I was like, I like this beat. So I wrote to the beat, went to the studio. I didn't have no studio time. I just knew a producer, and I'm like, he was on break or some shit. So I was like, let me record something real quick. So he let me get in there. I recorded it. Okay. He was bobbing his head and stuff like that. And I was like, you think this shit? Drop this? He was like, yeah. So then once I was trying to, so when he was like motivating me and stuff like that, it was other people who was coming to the studio after, because he was on break. So he had some other people coming. He was playing my music while he was coming in. They liked it. So it was like, they wanted me to be on a like feature on their song. And I was like, shit, it's my first song I ever recorded. So I was like,
you already getting featured. One hot out the pack.
So I was like, I do me a little feature just to see get my little feet wet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't gonna do it for nothing anyways. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I like this. So I was like, but I was still nervous. I ain't never dropped music though. Still, I still never dropped nothing. Then I ended up booking this cameraman, and I let him listen to the song. He was like, yeah, you definitely got that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop it. So we recorded it. Fucking drop a little snippet on Instagram, and everybody was in my comments.
Bro.
And then like the people around me, like people that's in the video, I already like done pulled up on them and let them shoot the video on my phone and shit like that. So they kind of like hyping it up. So I'm like, my sisters and they was first people to seen it. So I was like, they was happy as fuck. So I was like, okay.
You really got your own voice, and it's really you really kind of like delicate in person, but you're really aggressive on the mic.
Okay, then that's what it is though. Like my aggressiveness, that's what's that's inside of me. Like I need to express it some type of way. I can't. Get out here just a wild night. That's why you go to jail.
You been in jail before?
For about 24 hours. That's it.
Okay, that's enough time to be in there to know not to want to go back.
Oh yeah, set number again.
Put your energy.
Every time I get mad, I be like, I'm gonna write something.
You write diss songs?
I never wrote this before.
You ever thought about it? Well,
I wrote like a diss line, but it was like a diss. The whole song wasn't a diss.
Who you wrote it? Who was the diss towards?
These girls.
Oh,
these girls.
So it was beef. It was real beef. It wasn't like a dude.
It wasn't beef. Like that's the thing. It wasn't no beef. It was just like I was at this. I'm gonna tell y'all the story.
All right.
I was at this dude house, right?
All right.
And
like your boo?
Yeah, my boo.
Okay.
He let me in or whatever, but he like was tired, so I guess he was passed out. You left your phone on the counter. Somebody is blowing you up. I'm warming my food up. I'm not gonna go with my food up. He's like, all right, go with my food up. Your phone is on the counter, and somebody blowing you up. So I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm kind of tipsy too. So I'm like,
it's late as fuck. You trying to figure out what's going on.
I kind of just text, like, you know how when somebody text me right there, you just click on it and the message straight come up. That's what happened. And it was like, I'm still here, but I'm kind of tipsy. So I'm like, I read, I'm here. So I'm like, fuck, who here? So I'm looking out the window. I'm like, I don't see nobody. So I was like, he sleep. That's all I took. I would say he sleep. And she was like, stop playing me. I was like, for real, he sleep. So then, like, she ended up calling some shit. I woke him up, let him, like, you know what I'm saying? He hung up, like, he get mad. He started to flip the script. He get mad or whatever. Long story short, she pulled up, but I'm thinking it's like his neighbor or something, because he kind of blew up a little bit. So I'm thinking it's like his neighbor coming, like, checking on us, and it was like really the girl that was just on the phone. And she was like, y'all good? And I'm like, I'm finna call. Because she came over there, like, kind of calm. So I was like, yeah, we good. And stuff. So he, like, started, like, pushing her back. So I was like, oh, that's her. So I was like,
you ain't know. You so chilling.
Right. So I was like, oh, shit, what's up? So I thought I was like, shit, what's up? 2 more girls, how about the car? It was 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was 3 of them. Long story short, they ended up pulling off. And I don't know if y'all, what's that song? Which song that is? Take Off. When I was like, bitches pulled up and they was 3 fucking deep, but they ain't do shit. I'm the type of bitch that pulled up and, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. Like that situation right there. So that wasn't like a diss. They don't
even know they getting motherfucking song out loud. Bitches pulled up 3 deep. They sagging that shit. They 1, 2.
Yeah, I pulled up 3D and do shit.
Okay. So does Aquafina Cash Love Life inspire your music?
No.
Cause you be tricking. They be tricking in your songs.
They just nice to me. But or athlete, 9 to 5.
Okay.
Whatever.
So he ain't gotta be no rapper, no trapper. You be a truck driver. Alright.
You be a truck driver, merchant seaman.
Okay.
Something like that.
You be a janitor?
A janitor?
That's crazy.
It just depends.
Depends on what kind of janitor. If he the manager, or he the janitor, or he cleaning the toilet.
I never talked to a janitor before. That's a good question. So, I never talked to a janitor before. Never,
Yeah.
never,
You never experienced it.
Yeah, man, never told me, oh, yeah, I'm a genital. Like, no, I never really had it. Never had
you
it.
never got to experience that level of the realness. Somebody saying I clean up shit for a living.
Right, never.
You would probably be like, hell nah.
See, I just like somebody that get up and work hard.
Okay, so you too like a nigga that grind.
I like a man that get up.
I like that.
I like a man that get up.
A man that get up.
If you getting up before I do to go fight in or do whatever that's
You
good.
like that?
Right.
Okay.
But I don't know. I never stopped playing them, so I can't really say, oh no. I can't say yet. So you might be a gentleman making some good money and be a nice man.
Mm-hmm. You be a nice man.
So
that's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man, Savannah.
I ain't gonna be lie either. That's how a lot of people stay broke. Cause they start thinking they too good for certain shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, you don't get that motherfucking gender job.
You ever had a fast food job?
I tried for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I quit.
Me too.
I was like, this shit too fast.
Where you was at?
I was at Popeyes. I was like, this shit too fast.
Did you at least eat some food for you, though?
I was like, y'all come pick me up.
It was it for you?
That was it. Done. Time to go on break. I did not come back. I was like, this shit too fast.
What a new girl. She gone.
I ain't coming back. She was gonna live for 2 hours. Yeah, y'all moving too fast.
What's the level in music that you aspire to be like? Do you wanna like really push music beyond like rap?
I want to do more than just rap.
Okay.
Like I want people to know who I am, so I wouldn't even mind being like a social. You know how people be like a socialite or something. It's like so I wouldn't mind doing other stuff besides just rap. I wouldn't even mind like probably acting.
For sure. You wanna act?
I mean, it's something like it's not like a passion right now, but it's something that can happen in the future. I would like to do it.
Who's your top artist that you would want to do music with?
I'm a fun girl, so I like to have fun, and I would like to do music with. I really like JT.
I can say JT.
Sexy Red, Glorilla.
Okay.
Kodak.
Okay.
Call me.
I can see that, and I can see JT because you do city girl shit. You say a lot of city girl shit. Like, when you said Papa playing B.
If I ever sound like I'm crying. Yeah. Unless you want a baby, then don't take no one. Duh, but you want
a baby daddy? Your face got so straight. Yeah, cause that's why you encourage playing B.
I want a husband.
You want a husband? You want to get married?
Yeah, I'm getting married one day.
I can see that.
Oh, really? You been like?
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Yeah. Why couldn't you?
Right. Period. Thank you.
Yeah. Being married, cool. It's hard work. It's cool.
That's good. That's what everybody said. Everybody like, if you can't know how to like sit beside somebody, so like for real, then ain't no point.
Yeah. If you can't communicate, sit by somebody, and you can't forgive, it ain't for you.
Cause it depends on what I'm forgiving for.
What you mean? What's your bottom line?
Acting like just probably acting like I don't care or something. Like you gotta make sure like I'm valid. Like everything valid. Like every decision you make, you gotta be like
thinking about you.
Right.
Well, I mean,
how would she feel?
What you think in your music? Has it taught you lessons that can help you in your relationship?
When it comes to like my relationship, like my friends, with a guy, anything, like I guess I've always been a vocal person, but lately I've been very vocal. So it's like I don't know if it's because of music or if I've been that way before music or what, but lately I've been like very vocal about how I feel.
You say what it is.
Right, how I feel. Like you gonna know how I feel. I don't know.
You're an Aquarius, right?
I'm a Pisces.
A Pisces. Your birthday just passed. Right. You just had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that?
It was fun. We had so much fun. That's when I shot Tron.
You was turned up.
Yeah, I shot Tron that weekend on my birthday. Yeah. So we had a lot of fun that weekend.
Seen that the driver of the black truck, y'all pulled up black truck, y'all. He
even hopped in the video.
I seen him dancing. That was cool. I can't wait for the world to see it.
Me too. I can't wait for them to see it too.
What was the process of making trim?
The process of making trim, it was actually my birthday weekend, and I just called all my homegirls over there, or not all. Well, yeah, I called all my homegirls over there, and basically we had like a little cookout or whatever. Called the driver to come. Kerman put up. That's my first time seeing him. King Des on Instagram. That's who shot it. Shout out to him. And who recorded the song is Magic. And shout out to him. Yeah, and they made my vision come to life. I was so happy and so like confident after the music video.
Is this like your favorite song right now?
I think Trump is my favorite song and video.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. But I think like each time I drop something, I surprise myself. So like, cause I'm really just stepping. Like I'm really just going. Like I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going at. I'll be walking.
I see. So what's out the Trim? Do you know the next feature out the Trim? The next single out the Trim?
I don't know if I should tell you, but I should tell you.
Just tell them to wait. Just wait for it. Just Trim tonight at 8.
I'll let y'all wait. Just tune in to Trim at 8.
It seemed like you really been, you know what I'm saying, built the ass, really just get into it. And what you may think is a pause, your work still speaking for itself, your song still resonating. And every time that you do something or you post something and you still using your music, you still using other creative tools that you used before, there's still, your work gonna live on. So I think you've done an amazing job on that. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much.
No,
I'm very, like, for real, I'm very emotional. And then too, I don't like me. I don't just talk like, I know a lot of people probably say stuff, but I really just don't say anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with people, but I fuck with some people a little bit more than I fuck with other people. You get what I'm saying? And you want the people I fuck with more than I fuck with other people. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't saying like I'm not but I be like, I fuck with people, but it's like,
you gotta protect your energy.
Yeah, I'm never like too pressed about a situation. I just like to have a good time. That's it. Live life, have fun, turn up. It's like you gotta be happy. Like whatever make you happy, do that. That's all. That's all I live by. I feel everybody should live by. Do whatever make you happy. Fuck what next person thinks.
And you gotta come trim.
Yeah, for real, you gotta come trim.
Gotta come.
And trim is not just one way. It's however you think trim is.
Trim is how you come.
Right.
It's your perspective.
Your truth, what you live by. Being who you is.
I usually don't drink, but today I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, listen to the tail.
Yeah, chill. You know, cheers to Trim. Coming crazy on it. 8 p.m. and congratulations to you and more blessings.
Thank you.